This video is designed to give you an overview on how these reliable devices are operated and maintained. This is the Frigid stainless steel master automatic lowering device. Here's how it is set up. First, the length and width of the device must be adjusted to the size of the grave site. Both the Master and Imperial models are fully adjustable. Depending on the length of the casket and the requirements set by a particular cemetery gravesite, all models can be telescoped shorter or longer, wider or narrower. There are 6 nylon webbing straps that come with each device, 4 short and 2 long. Connect the 4 short straps to the device by attaching them to the hooks on the side rails. Next, connect the long straps to the short ones. Then roll up the strapping around the side rails by manually rotating one of the side rails in a counterclockwise direction. Use the crank handle to draw the straps taut and then back them off slightly. An ideal sag is 2 to 3 inches. If they're too tight, they could bend the tubing. Never attempt to raise the casket with the crank handle, or you could reverse the rotation pattern of the gears and damage them. The gears are designed to rotate on an inward clockwise motion. By attempting to raise a casket, great stress is placed on the mechanism that could result in stripping the gears. To keep the gears operating in top condition, they should be oiled and greased periodically. After the straps have been properly positioned, lock the handbrake, then remove the crank handle, and the device is ready to lower the casket. At this point, once the casket has been loaded, all the operator has to do is release the handbrake. The weight of the casket will take it down into the grave. The casket is lowered at a slow, steady speed that is controlled by a governor brake assembly. When the lowering is completed, the straps are removed. Disconnect one end of the long straps from the short ones, pull the long straps from underneath the casket, and reconnect to the short straps. Making sure there are no twists in the straps, roll them back up on the side rails by manually rotating the side rails in a counterclockwise motion. The device is then removed, telescoped, and carried to the next site. This is Frigid's top-of-the-line model, the stainless steel Master 3-in-1 combination. It has a few more options than the standard model. The 3-in-1 combo comes with a stand and drape set and a set of casket placers. The set consists of 4 placer arms, an end roller assembly, an end stop assembly, and 2 guide rods. The placer arm consists of a rubber roller which is attached to a placer clamp that opens to wrap around a ratchet gear attached to the side rails. The clamp also has a ratchet pawl mechanism that must move freely and not be bound up. The end roller is used to guide the casket over the front end of the device and up onto the placer arms. The end stop is designed to prevent the casket from rolling off the back end. Both the end roller and end stop are attached to the device at the factory so that no assembly is required. To attach the placer arms to the device, the lock screw on the placer clamp must first be loosened to allow the clamp to open. The clamp is then brought around the ratchet gear on the side rail and locked in place by retightening the lock screw. The rods are attached to the placer arms by inserting the back end through the hole on the end bushing of the first pair and threading the front end into the end bushing of the second pair. Care must be taken to position the guide rods under the first strap and not over it. The end roller is designed to help the pallbearers roll the casket safely onto the first pair of placer arms. The guide rods will prevent the casket from nosediving into the grave should a pallbearer mistakenly lose his grip on the casket. Both models can be purchased of stainless steel or chrome-plated tubing. As with all outdoor products, they will need to be wiped down from time to time to maintain their original condition. We hope you have appreciated this step-by-step guide in using our casket lowering devices. Both the Frigid Master and Imperial models will give you years of efficient, high-quality service. You can always rely on Frigid's superior craftsmanship and service in providing for all your funeral and cemetery needs. For more information,